जय गोपी जनवल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदनन्दना जय प्रजनरञ्जना जय यमुनातीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय यमुनातीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जयो यमुनातीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय श्री श्री राधा नीला माधव की जय श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई की जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान जी की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे श्रीला प्रभुपाद की श्रीला महाविष्णु गोस्वामी गुरुदेव की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. So we welcome all devotees today to the most auspicious day of Jagannath Rath Yatra ki. You want to translate that one?
રથયાત્રાના પાવન દિવસે બધા ભક્તોનું હાર્દિક સ્વાગત છે અને રથયાત્રા જગન્નાથ રથયાત્રા મહામહોત્સવની જય.
The value of human life cannot be underestimated.
મનુષ્ય જીવનનો જે કિંમત છે એ આપણે જાણવી જોઈએ.
Is it loud enough, Prabhu? Can everyone hear you?
બધાને સંભળાય છે?
Actually, frankly, you should be louder than me. Yeah.
Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol, Hari bol.
This is better. Oh, feedback, huh? I think it's here. So I was saying, the value of human life cannot be underestimated.
મનુષ્ય જીવનની જે કિંમત છે
Shastras tell us there are 8,400,000 species of life.
શાસ્ત્રો આપણને જણાવે છે કે 84 લાખ પ્રકારની અલગ જોડીઓ છે.
And of all the species, the human life is considered to be the most important.
અને આ બધી યોનીઓમાં મનુષ્ય જીવનની જે મનુષ્ય યોની છે એ
Yeah. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a very important shloka. Niradeha madhyam, you can chant. Niradeha madhyam, Sulabham sudurlabham Plavam swakalpam Guru karnadharam Mayanukulena Nabhavastri-ritam Puman bhavabdi Nataratsa atmaha. In this shloka, Bhagavatam tells us the value of human life. This human body is actually in one sense obtained automatically by the law of nature. It is a gift of nature, but it is a very rare gift. Bhagavatam tells us this human body is like a perfectly constructed boat. When you have a boat, that means it's carrying you from one place to the other, isn't it? So this body can carry us from one place to another. It can either bring us to the lower species of life, or it can bring us to higher species of life. But only in this human body, Bhagavatam tells us, are we most suited to remembering Krishna. If this human body is a perfect boat, then the captain of the boat is our spiritual master. Because a boat without captain is no use. A boat can only have one captain, isn't it? If boat has 10 captains, the boat is going to sink. So the spiritual master is the only captain on the boat. And the sails of the boat, that they are the Vedas, Srimad Bhagavatam and our Shastras. And so these sails, they know how to capture the wind. And so the instructions of Krishna are like the favorable winds. So we have the boat, we have the sail, we have the wind, and we have the captain. So we have so many advantages to being a human, isn't it? If we don't use this advantage, Bhagavatam tells us, then we are considered to be Sa-Atmaha, one who kills his own soul. This is the value of human life. We are also very fortunate that not only in this human life we are here now, but Jagannath has come into this world in the beautiful form of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra. And I was just seeing the wonderful offerings that are being given to Jagannath. In Jagannath temple, there is no distinction between who can take prasad and who cannot take prasad. In Radha Nila Madhav Dham also there is no distinction. If somebody stops you from taking prasad, you please report to management. Because actually, prasadam is available to everyone. In the Padma Puran, there's a very nice episode of the value of Jagannath Prasad. And since today is Rath Yatra, I think it's important for us to remember some of the pastimes of the Lord. One time, Narada Muni came to see the Lord in Vaikuntha. And after seeing the Lord, he came to see Mother Lakshmi. Lakshmi was so pleased with Narada's devotion that she said, "Whatever you want, you ask, and I will give it to you today." So Narada Muni said, "Give me Mahaprasad from the Lord. I want Mahaprasad." When Lakshmi Mata heard this, she became very sad. Because she told Narada, "Just today in the morning, Lord told me that no more giving of Mahaprasad liberally." You know, like sometimes government pass new ruling, isn't it? So Vishnu on that day, he passed new ruling. From today, Mahaprasad I cannot give to everyone. Only to Lakshmi and maybe the residents of Vaikuntha. That's all. So Narada is very sad. But Narada is also very intelligent. When someone is very pure in devotion, Krishna gives him nice intelligence. So Narada said, "Lakshmi ji, whether Vishnu has promised or not is not my problem. That's your problem. But I have another problem. You promise that whatever I ask you will give. And the promise cannot be broken. Where promises are broken, that place is material world. But in spiritual world, nobody breaks their promise. How many of us in Radha Nila Madhav Dham have promised to Krishna we will come for Mangalarti and then we don't come? It happens. But we have to keep continuing. We must be determined. Narada was determined. Determination is a very important quality in devotional service. Maharaj told us, if today Krishna came to you and told you, after Mangalarti you are going to die, will you attend Mangalarti? I think all of us will attend Mangalarti, isn't it? So actually, the reason why we are not determined is because we don't see the day of our death coming. We still think, never mind, today Mangalarti I miss, tomorrow I am alive. Tomorrow I will come for Mangalarti. But no one knows when we will go. This determination is the difference between an advanced devotee and a struggling devotee. So Narada was so determined that Lakshmi ji said, okay, let me think of some way to do this. So she told Narada, you wait. I am going to serve the Lord prasad for lunch. So as Lord Vishnu was having lunch, he noticed one thing. Lakshmi ji was not smiling. She looked very sad, very morose. And Lakshmi ji is always smiling. So Lord became worried. Why, Lakshmi ji? What is wrong with you? Is there something troubling you? Tell me. Whatever it is, I will settle it. So Lakshmi ji said, you will settle it. And Vishnu said, I promise you I will settle it. This promise business is very dangerous. Narada told Lakshmi she had promised. Lakshmi now got Vishnu to promise. So Vishnu said, tell me what happened now. She said, Narada came and asked me for something and I promise I will give him. But he asked me for your Mahaprasad. And just this morning you passed ruling, no more Mahaprasad. So Vishnu was smiling in the heart. But he was thinking now, Narada is so determined, through Lakshmi Devi he has caught me also. That's why determination is known as Dhrida Vrataha. The more determined we are, the more Krishna is ready to reciprocate. But we have to put our heart into determination. With our mind we cannot be determined. With intelligence we cannot be determined. With the kidney and the liver we cannot be determined. Only with the heart we can be determined. And so the Lord said, today, one day exception, I will lift restriction. But you must take the Mahaprasad from my plate in such a way that I do not see it. So Lakshmi Devi is very intelligent. She took it before the Lord could see. And she went to Narada. And the moment Narada Muni took it, he became so ecstatic that he started dancing and dancing and dancing in Vaikuntha Loka. But Padma Puran tells us he was so ecstatic that he did not only run around in Vaikuntha, he started running around in all the three worlds. And finally he came to Mount Kailash. And Lord Shiva saw him and said, Narada, I know you're normally in ecstasy, but today it is extra ecstasy. What is the thing? What is there? Why you are dancing so much? So Narada told him, the Lord has given Mahaprasad even though he has stopped everything. Lord Shiva became very happy. You are so kind, Narada. You came all the way to Kailash so that you can give me Mahaprasad also, isn't it? That's why you came to Kailash, right? But now Narada was in trouble because he had finished all the Mahaprasad. So he was thinking, Lord Shiva, you can't say no to him also. He is very powerful. If he starts dancing, his dance is very different from Narada's dance. Huh? Yeah. So he was praying very hard. Krishna, you must help me now. How to give Mahaprasad to Lord Shiva? So he could not find anything, so he gave up. So he put his hands together and he said, Lord Shiva, I am very sorry. Lord Shiva saw his hand, and under the nail, second finger, he saw Mahaprasad. So he told Narada, Narada, you are so kind that somehow you have brought Mahaprasad for me. Actually, Narada did not even know there was. But the Lord is there, you know. Lord always saves the devotees. So Lord Shiva took Mahaprasad. Very little, very little. Today, if you all got so little Mahaprasad, you won't come back next year for Jagannath Rath Yatra. You all will get a lot more, don't worry. So, when Lord Shiva took Mahaprasad, he became so ecstatic, he started his Shiva Tandavam. And you know, when Lord Shiva starts to dance, the universe is destroyed. Brahma, the Devatas, they became worried. Brahma checked the time and said, this is not the time for him to dance. Why is he dancing? Nobody was brave enough to stop Lord Shiva. And Narada was thinking, I thought Mahaprasad is supposed to be for everyone's good. But what is happening now? And then Parvati Mata came and said, I will stop my husband. When Maharaj and I were reading this story, Maharaj said, only wives know how to stop husbands. Maharaj said, the wives are so expert, the husbands think they are in control, but actually they have no control. So Parvati Mata, somehow or another, by her force of power, she told Lord Shiva, stop the dance. You are going to destroy the whole world. Why are you dancing early today? Because I got Mahaprasad from Vaikuntha Loka. Who gave you Mahaprasad? Narada. Narada was there at that time. Narada thought, now I cannot, I have no more Mahaprasad. But Parvati Mata turned to Lord Shiva. And she said, you are my husband. I am sure you have kept aside some Mahaprasad for me. What could Lord Shiva say? And Maharaj told me this is also where the husbands get into trouble. The point here is each devotee wanted Mahaprasad for themselves. It is not wrong. But Mahaprasad is meant to be distributed. Krishna Bhakti is meant to be distributed. Kirtan is meant to be distributed. That is why Lord goes on Rath Yatra. He is distributing His mercy to everyone. Krishna is so kind, if you don't come to temple, He will come to you. Otherwise, Krishna can say, I am in the temple, either you come or you don't get anything. But the Lord's nature is very broad-hearted. So today when you go on Rath Yatra also, be broad-hearted. Give out Mahaprasad, all the bundis. Give out. Give out books of Srila Prabhupada. Chant the holy names of the Lord loudly so everybody can hear. All of this is Mahaprasad. So Parvati Mata got very upset with Lord Shiva. What kind of a husband are you? Only thinking of yourself. And yet you say that you love me very much as a wife. And yet you say that you love me as a wife. That's why relationships, it is no point saying that I like you very much, you are very good, you are very nice. We have to do something. No point coming to the temple and saying, Krishna, you look very nice. And then we don't do something for Krishna. That's why Srila Prabhupada did not define bhakti as devotion. Srila Prabhupada defined bhakti as devotion, service. And so Parvati Mata started dancing. And her dance was so powerful, it was greater than Lord Shiva's. She threatened the whole material world. Lord from Vaikuntha himself came because Lord Shiva could not stop her, Narada could not stop her, Brahma could not stop her, the Devatas could not stop her. And Lord Vaikunthapati said, Lakshmi, I am so pleased by your determination and desire for Mahaprasad that I will give you as much Maha as you want. No restriction on Lakshmi, on Parvati Mata. But Parvati did not agree with him. No, it is not enough. Lord Vishnu said, nobody is getting Mahaprasad. I am giving you as much as you can. Why is it not enough? Parvati Mata said, all the living entities in these three worlds are my children. You must distribute Mahaprasad not only to me, my Lord, but to all my children. Even the dogs and the animals should have access to Mahaprasad. Lord Vishnu became so happy with Parvati Mata. You know, in Bhagavatam it is nicely stated. Tapyante lokatapena sadhava prayasho janaha parama aradhanam taddihi purusha akila atmanaha. In the 8th canto, 7th chapter, 42nd verse, this very nice, important shloka is given. And it is stated there that the great personalities of this world, great devotees of this world, they have one characteristic. They are always ready to accept personal suffering voluntarily so that others may benefit. This is the essence of bhakti. We must always be prepared not only to receive the Lord's mercy for ourselves, but to give it to others is more precious to Krishna than keeping it for ourselves. If you worship Krishna that way, Parama Aradhanam Taddihi, this is the highest worship of Krishna. And so now Lord Vishnu declared, I will come into this world as Jagannath, Lord of the universe. There will be a beautiful temple built in Puri. And that temple will be famous for distributing prasad 24/7. But that prasad, before it goes to everyone, that boga that comes out from the kitchen will first be offered to you, Parvati Mata. And then it will be offered to the rest of the world. But when it is offered to you, it automatically becomes Mahaprasad. Not many people realize that in Puri. Just outside Jagannath's altar and the main place of Jagannath where he's staying, the Parvati Mata is there. She's known in Puri as Bimala Devi. So she's in the inner courtyard. And then the Lord turned to Lord Shiva. You will also have a place in this temple. But because you did not share it with your wife, and you did not distribute it to everyone, you will be in the outer courtyard. Parvati Mata, inner courtyard. Jai Jagannath ki, Jai Baladev ki, Jai Subhadra Mai ki, Jai Parvati Mata ki, Ananta Kodi Vaishnavrinda ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gurudeva ki, Thai Gaura Premanande. Yeah. So like this, we should remember the nice pastimes of